I jumped the car back in Breaker's Cut. Told myself I'd never come back. Oh well, shit. Here I am. This must be me. Damn. Shouldn't have told Annie I'd come. Don't know how she tracked down my number. My strong, big sister. Crying into the phone. Ah, well. I've been sleeping rough long enough to get a good night's kip, despite the diesel fumes and the noise. Familiar skyline peeks through the vents of the old reefer. City hasn't changed much in the last 5 years? Jeez, what am I going to say to Sarah? Hey, sorry about, disappearing for half a decade. Jesus. I stooped to pull back the tarp. Poor old guy had hardly stirred the whole trip, sleeping off one thing or another. Everything I need's in there, so not much. My phone, wallet, change of undies and shaving kit so I can freshen up when I need to. Plus the suit I'd borrowed for the funeral. I grabbed the tarp. Okay, time to ditch this old girl. I pull at the door, and it doesn't budge. Great. Putting my back into it this time, I strain against the frame. Ain't getting that open without some help. Hey, give me a hand with this door. He mutters something under his breath, continues snoring. Bending down, I shake him by the shoulder. I fall back as the iron bar whistles past my face. Hey, watch it!
Quiet! You'll get us killed again!
You've lost it, mate.
You have to help!
He glances to the side, listening.
You're right. Tried that. It's no use.
What?
Think!
He continues muttering under his breath. Look, put it down!
I'll put it through your skull! Think!
He returns to muttering to himself, eyes darting about wildly. I throw the tarp over the raving man, wrestling him to the ground.
Dad, get it off! You don't know what you're doing!
I gotta get out of here. I ponder giving the old guy a belt, but he can't do any harm all tangled up like that. I jam the bar into the frame, lean into it. The door gives way with a screech. Sudden, blinding light stabs at my eyes. I spin back behind the door. The old guy, having finally freed himself, is caught like a rabbit in headlights.
What have you done?
Ah, shit. Security. The man looks around frantically. Relax, I've been caught freight hopping before and talked my way out of it. Hey, we're with Western Rail. Jesus, what the hell?
You've got to break the cycle! I can't...
Oh, God! shit. How am I getting out of here? Can't get to it from here. Squinting into the light, I glimpse silhouettes of armed men, waiting and watching. Can't make out who they are, but not Metro security, that's for sure. Oh shit. How am I getting out of here? Oh shit. Can't get to it from here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Bullets shatter past me as I dive across the doorway. Grabbing my pack, I throw open the hatch and leap into the blackness on the far side of the train. Then I'm tumbling down a steep siding, concrete rushing up to meet me. I lie there looking at the sky, trying to process what just happened. I hear the distant sound of sirens, and above me, shouts, doors slamming, tires on gravel. Then silence. At least my phone's not busted. I pick it up, screen flashing a blurry photo of my sister. Annie?
Mick, hey!
Yeah, hey.
How you doing? You in town yet? Can't wait to catch up.
Sure.
Jeez, Mick, show some enthusiasm. We've got a funeral to plan.
Same irrepressible Annie.
You in town yet? When are you getting here? We need to go through Mum's things, find some photos for the wake. Did Uncle Phil call you?
No. Did I need to...
Never mind. You're staying at ours tonight, yeah? Have the address?
Yeah, off Cooper Street, right?
No, Mick, Jesus. We moved over a year ago.
Oh, sorry. Angry beeps from my phone.
You gotta break out of that head of yours, Mick. Talk to Sarah?
Annie, my phone's gonna run out.
Jesus, she's gonna be at the funeral, you know. You still haven't talked to her.
I can't. Just tell me your address. My battery.
I know it's hard for you, but you're gonna have to face her.
Annie, your address.
Okay, sorry. I know I shouldn't push you, but...
I look down at my dead phone. Shit. No idea what her address is. How am I supposed to remember they'd moved? Ugh. Better find a way to ring her back. Pack must have caught something sharp on the way down. Ripped her right open. I fish out my phone's charge cable. The only thing worth salvaging. Bill, is that you?
Mick, what are you doing here?
Bill used to hang out around the shelter where Sarah worked. Known him since I was a kid. Back for a funeral. Mum died.
Oh, Mick, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Long time coming. She'd been sick for a while.
You don't sound okay.
I don't know. I'm a bit shaken up, to be honest. Just been shot at up on the railway.
Jesus, really? Thought that was some kids playing with fireworks. So what, some trigger-happy Met officers?
Couldn't be. They left when they heard sirens.
Jesus, Mick.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, can I borrow your phone? I'm meant to stay at my sister's tonight, but my battery's dead and I don't have her address.
Course. Got her number?
Shit.
Look it up?
It'll be unlisted. Could call her practice, but she wouldn't be back in until after the funeral. Fuck, what am I gonna do? You're not staying at the pit anymore? The Pitt Street Homeless Support Centre. I'd ended up there as a kid. It's where I met Sarah.
She had to shut it down, man.
Oh shit. Why?
Oh, you should know more than me. Surely Sarah told you.
Sarah, my wife. I guess ex-wife now? I haven't talked to her in a long time. Since, you know.
Oh, right. Jeez. Sorry, Mick.
It's all right. Let's see what the damage is. Electrics look okay. Smashed radiator and a little low on wiper fluid. It's not going anywhere, but it should start. It stinks of petrol. They must have siphoned some to try and torch it. I glance around inside. No keys, but the lighter socket catches my eye. I think my phone charger has an adapter that'd fit. What's with the car?
Kids joyriding, I guess. Can't even torch a car properly. Still, it's my own private suite until they cart it off, eh?
They leave the keys?
Yeah. Need 'em?
Maybe. Bill fishes the keys from one of his many pockets. Thanks. Leaning in, I try the key. Guess they drained all the fuel trying to burn the bastard. I toss the cigarette lighter and plug my phone into the socket. Nothing. Might only charge while the engine's running. God damn it.
Good evening, sir. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name? Okay, well, you don't have to tell me. Anyway, I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
Unbelievable.
Excuse me? Hello?
Leave the poor guy alone. He's clearly asleep.
Oh, hi. My name's Angela Grace. I write for the Herald. Can I ask your name?
No. Kid like this shouldn't be out here. Not your problem, Mick. Loose panel on the side. I kick it open. Nothing but a random tangle of wires and tubes. I'll leave him be. I really shouldn't get involved, but... Hey, so...
Hi.
Right, what are you doing down here?
I write for the Herald. I really want to find out what it's like out here for you homeless.
You homeless? God help me. Okay, look, I'm not homeless, so...
Oh, great! That's great! So, how long have you been staying out here, Mr.
Carter, and I'm not staying out here. Jesus, will you put that thing away?
Sorry, just a few questions.
No! You'll hear about the shooting. She looks up sharply.
Shooting? What shooting?
Don't get involved, Mick. Oh, nothing. Must have misheard.
I'm here interviewing about homeless people disappearing, with that all going crazy.
Right. Another college kid thinks they can fix people. Don't suppose you have a portable phone charger?
No. Wait, you have a phone?
Yeah? Guess you think just because I don't have a place to stay, I don't have a phone.
Well, I don't...
Everyone has a phone, lady. Look, Angela, was it? Go home to your warm bed. No one here has any reason to talk to you.
I know that. I'm not stupid.
She thrusts her hand into her pocket, pulls out a hotel-sized bottle of rum.
Got a whole bunch. You look like you could use something to drink.
Wow. About as sensitive as I'd expect from a rich city kid.
Well, what do you want?
Nothing. Just quit with the presumptuous attitude. These are people, not your high school project.
I'm 24, and you're one to talk. Patronising asshole.
Whatever. I shake the can, slosh of petrol at the bottom. Metallic smell of old petrol stings my nostrils as it glugs into the tank. The red charging light on my phone blinks on, but then the engine splutters and dies. It's still not firing. Better check the engine again. Okay, there must be something wrong under here. It sounded like no fuel was getting through. Damn, still can't see anything wrong. Think I need help with this engine. Mind hopping in?
Sure.
Okay, try it now. The engine turns over, and I see fuel stream from a hose beneath. Ah, here it is.
What's the problem?
Tear in the fuel line between the pressure regulator and injectors. Damn, gonna need a replacement. Thanks, Bill. I could use that hose for the car. Come on, you asshole! Bloody thing's screwed in there too tight.
Would this help?
I glance up. Kid's holding an oversized hunting knife like it's a snake. Jesus. What are you doing carrying a knife like that?
You know, protection.
Jeez. All that's gonna do is get you stabbed. What's wrong with a whistle or pepper spray or something?
I can look after myself.
Whatever. Can I borrow it?
Well, if you can answer my questions.
Ugh, God help me. Fine.
Great. So, Mr.
Carter.
Right. So, Mr. Carter, what led you to be living down here?
I'm not.
So,
Look, maybe I don't mind living rough. Maybe I prefer it to being tied down. But I work, I have places I can stay, I'm fine. Next question.
okay, well, surely you've noticed the recent spate of disappearances, not to mention the mental illness-related violent crimes.
I'll stop you there. No, haven't heard a thing.
You going to help me or not?
Ugh, maybe I should ask Bill. Okay, what was that about mental illness?
Cops say they're swamped with violent crimes. Hobos going nuts, spouting gibberish. Seen anything like that?
That guy in the rail car. No, sorry. Look, folks take what they can to help them through the night, and there's a lot of bad shit out there. You get kids acting crazy all the time.
Yeah, I know all this. Give me something I can use, all right?
Ugh, I'll ask around. You think people have been disappearing?
There used to be a whole community down here. Where are they all?
I was a kid last time I was down here, but it does seem quiet.
The few corpses that turned up, cops pinned on some maniac. Press dubbed him the Bucket Butcher because he wears a funny hat.
She squints her eyes.
I have reason to believe he's not responsible.
That it? Nice story, but it's just business as usual. Folks, they move on. Maybe they find a job, maybe they quietly die. No one gives a shit and no one's keeping tabs. It's all bullshit.
If you want my help, just ask around for me or something.
Hey, Bill, you noticed people acting weird recently?
Well, I mean, yeah. You heard about the pit.
All right. They shut it down?
Yeah, well, I was helping Sarah out there. She let me stay when there was a spare bed.
That's Sarah for you.
But people on the street been getting crazy, eh?
Nothing new.
Not like this, Mick. Everyone's scared. Solid blokes, you know? Fine one day. Next day, they're going nuts. Sarah ended up in hospital.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, she's all right, but couldn't keep the place open.
I should have been there for her. Like she needed more reason to hate me. Some bad new gear people getting into?
I don't know, Mick. I think this is something else, eh?
Maybe a dumb question, but why is it so quiet down here?
Malinji.
What?
Shadowy figures with burning eyes. Taking people in the night. Folks calling them Malinji.
Right.
Well, that's the story going round. Papers say there's a killer out there, but it's been a cold winter. Think that's all there is to it.
He shrugs. I tell her what Bill said about the pit, and reluctantly, what I'd seen in the rail car.
Thanks. This is great stuff.
Just keep my name out of it. I asked around, and it does seem there's something to what you're saying.
I knew it!
Just stories getting shared. Shadowy demons with glowing eyes that drag people off in the night. Malinji, they're calling them.
Interesting.
Nonsense is what it is. Typical tweaker shit. You want to publish that? Be my guest. Look, I answered your questions. Can I use that knife or what?
Yeah, alright.
She hands it to me warily. You can have it back if you like, but honestly, you're more likely to get stabbed with it than without.
I guess.
Look, you seem alright, kid. Go talk to Bill. Old guy out there. He loves a good yarn.
Oh, thanks. Hey, if you ever have a story, drop by the Herald and ask for me. We'll pay good money.
I cringe at what Bill will think as she bounces off to talk to him. Got it. Hello? The keys are gone. My charger.
No! Get off me, you! Ah! Let me go!
The hell? What's going on?
Please!
Jesus, they look like SAS or something.
Ah!
This dinky little knife won't do squat against two armed soldiers. He's dragging the reporter to the boat. What do they want with her? Was she actually onto something? I think these are the guys that shot the old-timer up at the railway. Shadowy figures with burning eyes. The Malinji? Shove from behind. Wait! Sudden, icy cold shocks me awake. Frozen. Can't move, can't feel. I see only blackness. I struggle, gasp in panic, and the blackness fills my lungs. Then I have no breath to scream. I try to fight it. Oh God, I try. But the ice in my lungs coils its way to my brain. And I know that I am dying. The cold blackness falls away, leaving only nothing. And I know, somehow, I am dead. But then, every neuron of my brain firing all at once, tearing apart, twisting out in all dimensions, then contracting, speed of light, back into nothing. Sudden icy cold shocks me awake. The same sensations, the same panic from minutes before. Only this time, I remember to hold my breath. I managed to work the knife from my back pocket and awkwardly saw through the ropes. Frantic, I feel about, but blinded, I'm helpless. I wrench the sack from my face. My eyes sting as I blink through the water, trying to get my bearings. Oh, God. I set to work on the rope, knife slipping in my hand. My vision starts to dim, my lungs filling with fire. I'm barely a quarter way through, and I'm not gonna make it. Gotta get a hold of it first. I grab the jerry can as it sinks past. Still some air inside. Just a little. But awkwardly I juggle the can, trying to get my mouth around the opening. But I only manage to suck in dirty water. Hopeless, I return to sawing at my bonds. Black stars dance across my vision, but I keep at it, even as they expand, obliterating consciousness. Then primal impulse fills the vacuum, takes command of my lungs, forces them full of water. Again, I drown. Ah! Sudden icy cold shocks me awake. I manage to work the knife from... I wrench the... I grab the jerry can as it sinks past. That won't help. I set to work on the rope, knife slipping in my hand. My vision starts to dim, my lungs filling with fire. I'm barely a quarter way through, and I'm not gonna make it. Again, I try to breathe from the can, but I can't get to the air without a lungful of water. Pushing the tube into the can, I suck the water from it and take a breath. I almost gag on the oily fumes, but I've bought myself a few more seconds. A shorter tube's no good to me. A shorter tube. I return to cutting with renewed strength. At last, the ropes give way. I kick to the surface, glimpse brutalist concrete rising from the chop, and swim towards it. Collapsed on the embankment, shivering in the bitter wind, I try to make sense of what's happened. I died. They killed me. But I am no longer dead. Consciousness creeps slowly back, and with it, the freezing cold. My hands are numb, unresponsive lumps that wipe muck from my eyes. I look out at the dark water. Was all that really under there? As if in answer, I glimpse a spotlight through the sleet, flicking left, then right. Searching. Christ, it's cold. Gotta get out of the open, get warm.
Hello?
I peer into the dark, shivering violently. No one. Shivering's good though. I know that from my time working the trawler. Means I'm not hypothermic. Yet. But with my clothes wet, I'm bleeding heat fast. Story here about this bucket butcher the cops are linking to a string of bodies. His face is hidden under a floppy bucket hat in the picture. It doesn't look like the soldiers I saw. Reckon they're barking up the wrong tree. With unfeeling hands, I crumple pages into the can. I pause at the death notices. Idea. I search for Mum's name. Nah, paper's a week old, of course. Current one would have her notice, though. Funeral time and place. I'd see the old girl put in the ground, at least. Paper should be enough to get a fire started. Just needs a light. Spotlight flickers over the edge of the underpass. I'm not getting out that way. I'd only blunt the knife. The brick wobbles as I claw at it with numb fingers. The brick wobbles as I claw at it with numb fingers. I lever the brick out, small cavity behind. Someone stashed a bottle of rum, just the ticket. The booze should delay the shock a little, though I'll freeze all the quicker if I don't get that fire lit. I take a violent slug, close my eyes, and wait for the warmth to spread outward from my gut.
Dad?
What are you doing here? Thoughts come slow, struggling to break through a frozen tundra.
You're... Wait!
I peer into the drain. Something's wedged in there, but it's too dark to see. My hand's too numb to feel. Backing out, something tumbles down the pile of silt. A Zippo lighter. Hey, this was Bill's. I force my frozen hands to strike a spark. Sharp smell of flint, but no flame. The wick feels dry. At least the cold doesn't feel so bad now. I'm not even shivering anymore. A splash of alcohol stings my frost-nipped skin as I fill the lighter. I fumble the Zippo alight, try to hold the flame steady on the paper.
Come on!
It catches, starts to burn. I hunch over the flames, slowly thawing, the caustic sting of blood returning to frozen fingers. Time to get out of here. Too hot to touch now. I crawl halfway into the hole. From the flame of the Zippo, I make out what looks like an old boot. Dousing the lighter, I grab, pull. The mud eases its grip with a slow schlock. All at once it comes free. I fall back under mud, dirty water and...
Oh God, get it off!
I roll the body off me and stare down at my old friend. Bill? A look of angry shock frozen on his face. I'd never seen him angry. Even as a kid when he'd lectured me. Just another stupid runaway. I'll find them, Bill. Do to them what they did to you. To me. Oh, who am I kidding? Better to just disappear again. Bending to close his eyes, I see a card poking from the pocket of his blood-stained shirt. Angela Grace. I feel something else too. Not in the pocket, but stashed in the lining. Ugh, can't rip it with my bare hands. I pierce the lining, rip it away. A cassette tape. Footsteps outside.
What have we here? Got it. Stop there. You led us on quite the chase.
Not giving up my only weapon, but I grip the knife. Eye him.
I wouldn't.
Gestures with his gun.
But do what you need to, boss.
I duck behind the barrel.
Not gonna do you no good, boss.
You bastards!
Drop that scrap of bling for me, boss. Come easy.
So you can dump me in the reservoir again? Why are you doing all this?
Drop it now. Talk later.
Dad! In here!
Alec, wait! I'm coming!
I wouldn't try it.
Who are you?
Enough talk, I think, boss. Lose the knife, or it's a bullet through the brain pan.
I dive for the hole, try to scrabble up. Shouts from behind. A shot thuds into the mud. The next one, I don't hear. Once more, the light. Reality breaking up, reforming. Back how it was, but somehow wrong. God, what is happening to me? I charge him with the knife. Ah! I douse the strip of cloth with alcohol and push it down into the bottle. I hold the rag to the flames until it lights. I make a dive for the drain. Shots fire wildly through the smoke, kicking mud and blasting chips from the stone wall above. Then I'm through, stumbling through the mud and filth, lit only by the cold flame of the Zippo and the flashes of pursuing torches. This is crazy. I gotta get out of town. And no more boxcars, so I need some cash. Rounding a corner, I slip up a manhole and out onto the sleeping city streets. This is the place. Grace said they pay for stories. Empty. Morning issue mustn't be out yet. The sleeping man looks almost built into the street. Clothes and skin are grey concrete. If not for his shallow snoring, I'd take him for dead. Don't think I'll get much out of him. Well, wouldn't be my first time dumpster diving. In desperate times. Lovely. I bend to search the bags. Mostly shredded paper, with the odd can of tuna adding fragrance. Hi. She raises her eyes briefly from her book.
Ugh.
I have a story to sell. Deadpan stare.
What?
Okay, well, it's hard to know where to start.
No, Dal. What are you telling me for?
Oh, a writer here. Angela Grace.
She might have bought you lunch for some unpublishable story about flying saucers, if she wasn't missing. It's been in all the papers the last few days.
Few days?
Right. So...
She nods toward the door. Did Grace talk to you about people going crazy?
We didn't talk, but if that's her story, I can see why she'd want to interview you.
I really do have a great story. High-tech soldiers, abducting people. Folks call them the Malinji.
Do yourself a favour, Dal. Go bathe in a fountain somewhere.
I have important information about your reporter, Angela Grace. She pauses to glance at me for a second, then turns back to her book. I saw her last night, and...
Sure you did. You saw her in the papers.
No, I saw her get abducted.
Look, I've been answering calls from you lot non-stop since we ran that she was missing. I saw her on a bus. I saw her at the game. I saw her flying off to heaven with fucking Elvis. I've heard it all, Dal. Now get lost.
Think I could take a look at Miss Grace's office?
Seriously?
I guess not. There's bodies in the reservoir. I've seen them. Surely that's a good enough story to sell.
How about you go take another look? Have a wash in there while you're at it.
Seen anyone wearing a yellow jacket? Looked Japanese.
What, are we playing Guess Who here? I don't want to bother security, Dal, but you're really tempting me.
You're working late.
Early. I'm working early. Look, I know you're just trying to get out of the cold for a bit, but you can't stay here. You. Out. Editor's not in, Dal. Believe me, you wouldn't like it if he was. Get out of there. I have enough filing to do as it is.
Morning paper must be in. Coins clink into the old hat. What are you looking at? This city. Morning headline in bold capitals. And... what? Bucket butcher caught on camera. I'm standing over Bill's body, covered in blood, holding the knife. I glance around. City's still sleeping, but they'll be waking to this soon enough. Like I needed another reason to get out of town. Better get a copy, check the death notices, find the funeral. Annie'll give me money for a bus out. I jiggle the handle, but it won't open unless I put a couple of bucks in the slot. I scan what I can see of the front page story. Manhunt underway. They think I'm this killer, this bucket butcher, that I murdered Bill, and the reporter Grace too. I jiggle the handle. I jiggle the handle, but it won't open. I jiggle the handle, but it won't open. Excuse me? I shake him by the shoulder. Hey, I need to borrow a couple of bucks. I'll pay you back. He's completely out of it. At least he didn't attack me with a bit of rebar. I bend to take the few coins he has. I'm really sorry about this. I'll come back and repay you when I can. I know I'm full of shit. Just another buzzard taking advantage. I drop in the coins, pull the paper out and flip through. They're convinced I'm this killer, an out-of-town drifter, caught covered in blood and holding a knife. Can I blame them? Another CCTV image shows me taking the knife from Grace. They're still looking for her body. I turn to the funeral notices. Judith Carter, ashes will be interred, Warren Hills Cemetery, 10 a.m. today. This Wednesday already? At least that's walking distance. I make the short trek to the cemetery. Must be almost dawn. Should find where the funeral will be. Wait there. No one's there. I guess it is a little early. Locked. No one's there. No one's... I can't make out anything through the layers of graffiti. Sorry, street art. I follow the path deep into the cemetery gardens, but I'm dead on my feet. The funeral will be at the chapel. I should head there. I need a map if I'm going to wander the city anymore. The heft of the brick is reassuring. Hi there. The caretaker eyes me with a look of disgust.
Oh, just what I need. Something else to deal with.
I just wanted to...
I don't want junkies hanging around. Bad enough with young vandals trashing the gardens.
But...
Are you deaf? I said get lost.
Hey, listen to me. I'm here for a bloody funeral.
You will not go around disturbing people at a funeral.
He tosses some coins into the dirt.
That's all I have and all you'll get from me. If you're not gone when I'm finished here, I'm calling the police.
Wait a minute. If there's one thing I hate, it's pompous, self-righteous, hypocritical... Shit. Well, I better not wait out front for the cops to arrive then. I'll have to find where they're burying her. Wait there. Swallowing my pride, snatch up the coins. Still not enough for a coach out of town. It's my mother's funeral.
If you haven't left before people arrive...
Yeah, you'll call the cops. I get it. Asshole doesn't believe me. Or doesn't care.
I told you to...
Can't wait for Annie here, or he'll call the cops. I'll go to Mum's plot and wait there. The path leads through a maze of overgrown headstones and crypt-peppered hills. This place is huge. I need the location of Mum's plot, or I'll be wandering around forever. I can't make out anything through the layers of graffiti. I rub at the graffiti. No good. Needs something stronger than elbow grease. Locked. Maybe if I deal with this window first. It doesn't open. It doesn't open. Bet that's a burial register. Should show where Mum's plot is. If I could just get to it. If I want to get in, the other window's closer to the door handle. Fuck it. Okay, that felt good. Shit!
Bloody kids.
I wait and watch. Wet leaves cling to my neck like cold, dead fingers. I think of the bodies in the reservoir. The sudden silence snaps me out of it. That's not blowing anyway. Not while he's in there. Nothing in the caretaker's coat but an oversized handkerchief.
What are you still doing here? I told you, leave!
Okay, I'm going.
And give me that!
Sorry. I was just minding it for you.
Get lost!
I rub at the graffiti. No good. Needs something stronger than elbow grease. Locked. Can't quite get it. I reach further in, trying to get my shoulder through. Bloody hell!
That's not blowing anywhere.
If I wanted cops swarming the place, that'd be... I could be a prick and blow 'em around. Locked. Nothing but bare pews inside. Nowhere to hide even if I break in. Better to wait by her grave.
What are you still doing here? I told you, leave!
Okay, I'm going.
And give me that!
Sorry. I was just minding it for you.
Get lost!
Can't. I reach further in. Bloody hell! I need the location of Mum's plot, or I'll be wandering around forever. I grabbed the pamphlet. Tourist crap about the cemetery. During the gold rush, the hills were mined extensively. Once the seam was dry, settlers sealed off shafts and used the entrances as crypts. Interesting, but not particularly helpful. Though there's a map of the city on the back that might be. Sound asleep, clutching a bottle like a teddy bear.
Sleeping's the one thing that don't cost money in this city, and he's got none to spend.
Is he trying to get up or down? Either way, gonna bloody well get himself killed. Need a hand, mate?
Ah!
You all right?
Yes, quite all right.
What were you...
Love to stay and chat, but, things to do.
Odd fellow. It's out of reach. A good gust of wind'll knock it down if I wait long enough. I aim the leaf blower at the brolly. It only flutters, protected by the ledge it's stuck on. I aim the leaf blower at the brolly. It only flutters, protected by the ledge it's stuck on. Nothing but office refuse, shredded. I've slept in worse places. Lid of the dumpster crashes. Come on.
Hey!
Here. I think this is yours. I hold out the leaf blower. He snatches it, glaring, and stalks off. Come on! Got it. Bloody hell. Locked. Nowhere to hide even. Better to wait by her... Locked. Nowhere to... Better to wait by her grave.
What are you still doing here?
Okay, I'm... I punch in some random numbers. Bloody hell. He's fiddling with the alarm, but I can't see from here. He's putting in the code. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, for Christ's sake. Locked. Nowhere to... Better to wait.
What are you...
Okay. One, 2, 3, done. Carter. Here it is. Section D, plot 47. Carter. Must be her. Ugh, there's no map here though, so that could be anywhere. I can't find anything useful here. No map of the plots at least. I can't find... Some assholes kicked over the poor fella's cap. Nothing in the old hat, but... Can't get help with that.
Get out of there. You. Out.
Hi, have you seen today's paper?
You think I read the drivel they write here?
Oh, good. Alcohol had helped clean the graffiti off the map, but there's not enough left in the lighter. I rearm it. 1, 2, done. Yep, Carter. I need the location of Mum's... Don't see how that'll help. As much as I'd like to put this through his head, he is just doing his job.
Shoot!
Oh, thank you.
He squints up at me.
So, sure you could spare it?
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, here. Look like you could use some squeeze at least.
He passes me a dirty plastic Coke bottle, half full of metho. Camping fuel or cleaner. Squeeze it through some cloth and you get 95% denatured alcohol. The other 5% will turn you blind. But what have I got to lose? Thanks. I take a swig, coughing like a kid with their first tequila.
Jesus! This stuff would strip the paint off a stop sign.
He laughs his horrid, gap-toothed laugh, and I can't help but grin back. I douse the rag in the foul liquid. Thanks, mate.
You're welcome.
Heard any stories of guys like us flipping out? Going nuts?
I have. And spent some time in Greens for it myself. Started seeing things, you know? Thought some lady was me dead aunt. Tried burying her again. But I got this now, don't I?
He pokes at the grubby bottle.
Me medicine.
Only it's slowly killing him. Hey, what would you say if I told you I'd gone back in time?
They got you too. There's no way out, mister. I tried. Rope, pills, nothing works. And then my aunt came back with me. He
grabs the bottle, takes a frantic gulp. But how can this happen?
The saucer man! I told you!
He seems to withdraw into himself. Okay. Not getting more out of him than that. Heard of the Malinji?
Heard of them? They picked me up.
They did?
Took me to their saucer, did something to me head, then let me go.
Oh, right.
They tried to buy me off, but I wasn't having it.
Men in black suits with green goggles, right?
Not goggles. Eyes. They're not men.
So...
Monsters.
Monsters.
From space?
Yeah, okay. Got it. Seen a suspicious guy in a yellow jacket?
He's a Malinji.
I think he's with the Malinji.
Aye, they can disguise themselves as people, you know. But don't remember that one.
Think I could have another nip?
A bit moreish, ain't it?
You make it yourself?
Squeezed it through my own sock. Hey!
Oh, sorry. Thanks. I hand back the bottle. He grasps it with shaking hands.
Anytime.
I go to work on the layers of spray paint. Metho works a treat. It's not exactly like new, but it's readable. All right, Section D, over here. Got it. Should be here somewhere. Andrew Sullivan, 1926 to 1982. Devoted father. Another old grave, but this is hers. How could she... What's going on? Why is she buried already?
You weren't there.
Alec?
You missed the funeral, Dad.
But I thought... It screams at me from my subconscious, that thought. But it's slippery. Black ice on asphalt. And I'm spinning out.
You should say something.
Yes. I guess I could say a few words. Shit, I'm no good at these things. Mum, I pause. That thought still niggles. Kneeling down, I set the flowers aside. Wrong Carter.
A laugh escaped my throat as a sob. This is your grave. Alec! Oh, God, Alec! I'm sorry!
Hey there. Hey, are you all right?
Hand on my shoulder, shaking gently.
Wait. Mick?
That sounds like... Sarah? My wife's eyes flash.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Sarah, I can...
Save it. 5 years and here you are, stinking of piss and shit and booze.
Hey, that's not...
What you did wasn't enough. You have to violate his grave?
That hits like a hammer to the guts.
Well, there's no time to clean you up. The burial's about to start. At least you're here for this one.
Oh, maybe I should just go.
Oh, no, you don't. It's this way.
Sarah leads me to a huddle of extended family, forgotten friends. My sister Annie takes my arm and pushes me through a wall of shocked whispers, snickering and clicking of tongues.
We will now return the ashes of Judith Carter to the earth. After the ceremony, you are welcome to join the family for tea and coffee in the parish hall. I will now read from Isaiah, chapter 35, verse 1. Let the wilderness and the dry lands exult.
As the minister continues his droning monologue, Annie squeezes my shoulder. He talks in a dull monotone, stumbling over words, clearly flustered by my presence. I feel their eyes drill holes in my back, a palpable dismay that I'd returned, covered in mud and blood, disgracing the memory of my mother. Wish I could sink into the sod and rot with all the other corpses. About as modest as you can get, but then she'd never been into the whole funeral thing. Went along with the religious trappings out of habit, I guess. I give a half smile in return, and she leans in to whisper.
My eulogy was a riot. Can't believe you missed it.
The minister frowns. She was never a quiet whisperer.
You know you smell like a sewer, right? Anyone would think you're the one that died.
I barely suppress a smile.
You'll stay now you're back, right?
But there it is, that dreaded question. I can't.
Shit on that.
The minister stops, exasperated.
Sorry, go on.
She immediately turns back to my ear.
All is forgiven, all right? Sarah's tired of hating you.
I don't want to be forgiven. And I can't stay anyway.
Oh, fuck the pity party. Suck it up.
This how you talk to your clients? Your practice must be doing great.
Look, Mick, no bullshit. Give me a solid reason you can't hang around.
I'm a fugitive, Annie. The police, they'll...
At least choose a semi-plausible excuse.
Stubborn as ever. She won't take my word for it. I hand her the paper. She scans it quickly. Still think I should stick around?
Jesus, this is you. You killed that man.
What? Fuck no! Since I got back, I've been shot at, half drowned, frozen,
All right.
chased through a sewer by some nutcase in a yellow jacket, framed for murder. Ahem.
The minister stares at me desperately, gesturing to the urn. I step forward to take Mum's ashes. The weight of them startles me. She always seemed so slight. As I turn back, thoughts of Mum are brought to a dead halt. The man puts his finger to his lips, glances down at his jacket pocket. Glint of his gun. Shit, what do I do? I take my place as the minister continues his monotone drawl. Annie, that guy in the yellow jacket, he's...
I'm trying to listen.
I feel steel poke into my ribs.
I take her advice, boss.
What do you want? He returns my whisper, breath hot on my neck.
Here to take you in, boss. Understand it's your mother in there.
He gestures towards the urn.
You do right by her. Then come quiet.
He wants me alone. Shit. Gotta make my move. I heft the ashes, but he just digs the weapon deeper. I slowly move my hand to the knife in my pocket.
I'd think carefully about that.
If it was soaked in chloroform, it might knock him out, but not before he shot me. Might work to knock the gun from his hand.
Reach for your pocket and I start shooting.
I'm sure the minister has a specific time in his sermon for us to deposit the ashes. I'll get no help from him. I lean in to whisper, but feel the pistol dig in further. I think I could grab it in time, knock the gun away. Not while I'm holding Mum's ashes.
Are they heavy?
With faux solemnity, I pass the urn to my sister. I feel the gun barrel shift in the small of my back. Here goes nothing.
Hey!
Shit!
Now drop it!
Oi! Have some respect!
Chaos erupts. The man lies crumpled on the ground, grey with ashes. Annie laughs as she kicks away his gun, yells at me to run. I don't hang around.
Received. No sign. He's here somewhere, though. Let me know when the dog team arrives. They'll sniff him out.
So much for hiding in the bushes. Shit. Should have guessed the cops would show up. Can't let them see me. Maybe there's another way out of here. If I wanted cops swarming the place,
Mick! Up here! Hey, what a rush, right? Mum would have loved it.
Yeah, I guess she would have.
So, what's the deal? What's going on?
I tell her about my night. The old guy in the rail car, the reporter, those soldiers. I skip over the part about dying, of course. Honestly, not sure what's real. And I don't need her head shrinking me.
Amazing! I mean, terrible. That's terrible, Mick. About Bill and all. Sorry.
I found the reporter's card on him and a cassette from her dictaphone.
Maybe she knew she was in danger. Gave him to him?
You take him. No use to me. I'm getting out.
Maybe you could...
No. If nothing else, the cops have footage of me talking to the reporter and standing over Bill, holding the knife. No. Better to run away. Crackle of a radio over the howling of the storm. Shit. Speak of the devil. She pushes some money into my hand.
You get out of here. I'll head them off. They're not after me.
All right. Thanks.
Just be careful.
Something ahead halts me in my tracks. A shadow and 3 green glowing points of light.
Trapped. Shit. Gotta hide.
I crouch behind the stone. Voices getting nearer. They'll find me for sure. Storm's a bad one.
Hi, Dad.
Alec! It's really you?
There's no time. Follow me. Down here, quick.
I splash into the depression, my boots sinking into the muddy water. Yes, there's an opening here, under the tree, but it's too narrow. I can't fit through. Almost out of time. The shovel sinks easily into the saturated earth. The crack widens, water rushes in. Then... Ah! My head hits stone, hard. I'm left seeing nothing but stars dancing on a field of black. Slowly, the stars resolve into a soft light above. That's the hole I fell through. As my eyes adjust, the walls of the tomb rush up at me from the dark. I strain against the cold, wrought iron. It's like pushing against the earth itself. Won't get this open on my own. I can't make out a thing back there.
Hi, Dad.
I missed you so much.
Missed you too, Dad.
I knew it. I knew you weren't really gone. Your mum will be so happy when I... We've got to get out of here. Come on. Come help me with this. What's wrong?
We can't get out that way.
Of course we can. Just help me push.
Even if I could, Dad, that thing is waiting.
What thing?
That monster, the Melingi.
They're not monsters, Alec. Just soldiers. But you're right.
You know, they took us here for school once to look at the mines.
Alright. These hills are full of them.
So, maybe there's another way out.
Smart kid. Didn't get it from me.